Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Miami's offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that would cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Receiver makes the catch and tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Tackle made him to play the 29-yard line.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got that ability here.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Knight. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's more. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Who's going to lose yardage? The defense makes a play to end the first. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. That completion sets up a third down play. As a design quarterback keeper. Gets past the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line.
He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. In the red area, it's Brown. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Knight. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They're going to run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Canes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They've got him down out near the 40. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He gets loose. Past the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Gators are in the red zone now. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Finds his man. It's Carr. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Canes getting set on first and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Knight. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with a running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the
call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Makes a quick catch, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage of a tackle at the 11-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. First step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
And the defense did everything right here. Good coverage, good job of knowing where the quarterback is, but they just couldn't quite keep him short of the first down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
In the red area, it's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, it's a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tap. Point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Carr. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 91 on to punt it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On the run, it's Brown. Breaks an open space. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Trying to run it. It's Barr. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris. Nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes... and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun running play call. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Been a decent game there before the defense brings him down. The Canes look at a cash in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Moulton. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great cut. They whiff on it. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can...
Now here he goes. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the runner takes off to his right. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. To throw, it's Knight. Gets loose. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Keeps it on the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. With the clock running down, they're just 1 kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.